So it's come to my attention that y'all don't really know about these existing, which is surprising because I honestly thought that at one point I talked about it, at least even showed it, but apparently I did not. So let's get into it.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today to get some fresh air like a stray on a straightaway. Hey, you.
Of course, it's your man Takisa. Good to see y'all. Hope everybody has been doing quite good. If you wouldn't mind, please making sure to follow me on Instagram. Information's right there on the screen. If you do have any questions or concerns, I'd be more than happy to answer those questions for you, or hit me up on email, as you can see on the screen, and I can get back to you as quickly as possible. Let's get straight back into it, because at the end of the day, it's about the love of the sneaker from me to you. And today I definitely wanted to show y'all some love and appreciation for something that don't exist. Exactly. These are fantasy pair of shoes, which we're gonna take a quick look. Okay, see here. There you go. It says blue purple, Air Jordan 4 Retro SP, size 12 men's, big feet game on deck, 13.5 women's. So these particular sneakers was gifted to me, I'd say about good 3 years ago. And as I zoom in, you can see that these are not your average pair of off-whites. Yes. Yeah, these, I guess we can call these the off-white Air Jordan 4 Retro SP Periwinkles, or particle blues. Yeah, we go with particle blue. Why not? That sounds good. Yeah. But yeah, these are definitely something that, for whatever reason, people still didn't know that they came out with this type of pair to actually, again, these are fantasy sneakers. Sometimes the factories will create these sneakers just to make it where it's easier for people to choose an option. They had this one, and then there was a pink pair that came out as well. But I, of course, opted to get this option here. The supplier, shout out to you, supplier, of course, for sending these out to me. Sent these to me on my birthday. Well, for my birthday 3 years ago. So that was what's up. I just never had a chance to actually wear these. These are definitely dead stock. But I told my pops and other people that was asking about these that you would definitely see me wearing these. And yes, at this point, I'll probably just leave the tag on there, because why wouldn't I? The light is not working on my camera, but just based on what I can see here, it looks like the light above us is capturing enough for us to see. So you see here, 2018 zip tie, off-white Nike. So yeah, I think I'll just leave the tag right where it is. There's no additional laces with these sneakers, unfortunately, but that's just fine. But yeah, we have the nice outsole, the prominent stars here, good stopping power here. As I always mention, the Air Jordan 4 outsoles are usually pretty nice and durable. And then we have the air unit here, of course, air above the air unit naturally. We have a nice soft nubuck that's on the exposed surface. Of course, we have the muslin ripstop type materials right here. Now, for what I can see, here's a little bit of damage, a little bit here, or it could be oxidation, or both. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But then you see how it starts to go around. I'm just bringing it closer so the lens can get it, but it goes around here. But just a little bit, of difference here. Hold on, come on, lens. Get back in it for me, thank you. So yeah, you can see a little bit here. But I don't know if that's, again, oxidation, or that's just how the ripstop material is installed on this shoe, on the mud guard. But yeah, definitely nice overall. I don't know if y'all can really see the color change like I can see it, but it's definitely happening there. And then we have the cage here. Nice. This goes a lot with what we see down here with that light green. I don't know where they got that purple jank from on the box, but definitely not purple. Then Nike Air on the back here. Fortunately, not much oxidation, because I usually do a good job to keep my shoes in cool conditions. I don't know if you can even see it real clear, but it says Nike Air right there. Cool. Got the ripstop material on over the flight. Cool. Let's move on to the left shoe. Did this come with anything else, really? Not that I see. Well, it does come with the YCM sticker, the anti-mold sticker, but that is about it. Shout out to Shoe Life Fire, who introduced me to the YCM pronunciation versus the YDM. It never said D. It was always YC for anti-mold. I don't know where she at nowadays. Hopefully she's doing good. She's blessed and taking care of her family. But she was making a scene in the replica sneakerhead community, as well as just the sneakerhead community, period, replicas and retails, but just disappeared, yo. So shout out to you if you're still watching. Overall, we got here. So not so much damage on this one on the left shoe. I'm gonna bring it closer so the lens can really lock in here. Good placement overall. Toe box doesn't look bad, so that's good. Sometimes it can be a little bit more boxy, but not bad overall. Yep. Nice prominent stars. Good durability naturally. Got the Nike here, Nike Air right here. I always actually like this on the Air Jordan 4s for it to look just like this, so that's what's up. Nice and pristine. Inside here we have the Nike Air, so that's cool. And I would put more light on these if I could, guys, but yeah, my light's acting up on the camera. But as you can see here, the Air unit, cool. Overall, nice design on the shoe. Definitely wearing these in a couple of days. I promise I would, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you see here, it's kind of hard to read out, but yeah, it's yeah, it definitely has that off-white branding underneath the cage. So yeah, yep. Ripstop over the flight. So yeah. If you're interested in these, hit me up. I can tell you the supplier that did send these to me 3 years ago, and for all we know, they may still have a few batches left, or not batches, but a few of these available for you to wear. So yeah. All right, y'all. So that will do it for these Air Jordan 4 particle blues, light blues, periwinkles, if you will. This is something that, again, is a true testament to the overall thought process of how these sneakers can be created and dyed any color and just made to the specifications of the factories, however they see fit. And people are either going to be like, yeah, or nah. Either way, I'm like this with these, of course, because why wouldn't I be? These are fantasy pair. I love fantasies. And they're in my favorite color. My favorite color is blue. So I'm going to definitely get ready to rock these. It took me so long to put these on feet, but I'm glad I finally have a chance to go ahead and crack these out the box and get to it. But now we're going to do the on feet and then move on to the next. So y'all take care of yourselves. Deuces.